It's under here.
It's under there too?
Yeah.
There's no, oh, now hold on a second. This is the best sweet potato. All right, see, I think we've got one here. There it is. That's a nice sized sweet potato.
The voles are unlucky.
The voles are unlucky. You found the biggest one so far today. That's huge. It's a monster. Right back there, that's the biggest bed of sweet potatoes we've ever planted. 32 feet long and 4 different varieties of sweet potatoes growing. Well, I am extremely excited about today's harvest because we have 123 sweet potato slips, 4 different varieties that we're going to be harvesting out of this long raised bed today. This is a moment that we've waited 119 days for. Now, I'm going to talk about the different varieties that we're harvesting today, some of the characteristics about them. We've got lots to talk about. Hopefully, lots of great sweet potatoes to harvest. We'll see. But before we do that, I want to take you back 119 days so you can see what this bed looked like at the time of planting. Now, in the past, this raised bed has been used for potatoes. We've done really well with potatoes. We've done winter squash in here, even some summer squash. But this year, we decided to change the makeup of the bed by adding a whole bunch of a growing mix that we could use to grow these sweet potatoes in. And so this is actually a hilled bed where at the top, we have about 12 to 15 inches of medium above our native soil. And then after that, we added a food-safe black plastic the whole way along the length of the bed. And we did that primarily to increase the warmth of the soil. Now, one of the things you're going to learn about as we talk about these different varieties is not every one of them is as good in the lower growing zones. So some of them require a little bit more warmth than we have. But black plastic heating up the soil a little bit early and then keeping that black plastic on can actually help with the development of those sweet potatoes. Now, after I finished putting down the black plastic, I went back through with a knife, put in a little X where I wanted to put each of the sweet potato slips. We added some of our all-purpose fertilizer, which is our garden tome, our bone meal, our langbionite, and some mycorrhizal, and then we put in a slip in each spot. I'm going to go ahead now and get the top of this all cleared off. So I've got the greens, I've also got the tomato plants in here, and I've got to get the plastic off. So a lot of this stuff, the pepper plants that we have, a lot of this has to come out so we can uncover this bed and get to harvesting. Now, in order for us to take advantage of the vertical height that we had in this garden, in addition to the sweet potatoes growing underneath, we had these T-posts here, 7-foot T-posts that we buried in the ground, and then we planted some tomatoes coming right up from each one of these. In one of our most recent videos, I came out here and I harvested all of the tomatoes that were left, all the green ones, etc. Looks like I missed a couple, so I'm gonna get these off of here. You can also see we have some pepper plants left on here. But last night, the temperature out here actually dropped to 32 degrees, and so you can see the wilting that's happening on these sweet potato plants. We don't really like to keep them out here all that long, but because we have this black plastic underneath here, I'm hoping that that helps to keep the soil a little bit warmer in this bed. Hey, look, I know this is a sweet potato harvest video, but I just looked behind here and I hadn't noticed we got a zucchini and a summer squash that I missed collecting during our big harvest the other day. As I'm starting to dig in here, I'm anticipating pulling these up. I noticed that this one's separated from whatever was growing underneath, so it looks like a vole made its way up here. Let's see what that means. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of damage in here or not, but what I do know is every single one of these vines that I clip back gets me closer to seeing what's underneath. You see that mound in there? Let that be full of sweet potatoes, please. All right, see if you can see the length of this vine. 3 out of the 4 varieties that we planted this time around were vining type varieties. I'm trying to lift this up as high as I can. This has got to be about a 9 or 10 foot vine. So each one of these varieties is going to be a little bit different, but these vines do tend to grow even longer when they come into contact with the soil. You can see that the beginnings of some roots right here as it spread out of the bed. So it's definitely true that some varieties are better for smaller beds, but hey, we can make these work. I promise this is a sweet potato harvest video. But you know, when you see them, you got to harvest them, right? Well, this is how cleanup's going so far. I've got about 5.5 feet of this cleared off. I talk about delayed gratification. Well, I've already waited 119 days. I can wait a little bit longer while I get this all cleared off. All right, you can start to see the emptiness of the bed here where I've just got the base of the slips and all of this greenery right here as well. Well, it's cold and windy out here today, but that's not dampening my excitement at all. If you're excited for this sweet potato harvest, go ahead and hit that like button for us. Well, now that our bed is cleared off, you can see where all these slips are, and then you can see some spots where there are missing slips. That's where the slips were detached by what I can only imagine were voles. So we still got most everything here in good shape, but I need to get this plastic off of here. The way I've got the plastic held in place is just these little tacks. I'm just gonna come along and pull this up. It'll probably pull the tack out with it. Once I get this all detached, you see all this mix underneath here. Once I get this all detached, then I'll come right back. If you're wondering how watering and feeding went, I mean, there was space for us to feed right down through these holes, and then also, you know, watering through there, and then we had poked holes the whole way through this as well. So that was our attempt to see if we could keep the plastic on the whole time and still have things watered. A little sneak peek underneath here. Now I'm gonna do my best to keep these wind sounds down to a minimum, but we've got 15 to 20 mile an hour winds out here today, so the gusts are real. I'll try to prevent that. Let's go ahead and get this area pulled up so we can see what's going on underneath. Well, let's play a little game of do you see what I see here? This was not put there by us. That looks like the beginnings of a nest for some voles. So that's not ideal, and I'm also seeing lots of tunneling down here at the end. Now, we did try to protect this area using one of our vole repellents. It's supposed to cover about 100 square feet, and it's supposed to make a noise and vibrate and keep the voles away, but I'm not convinced that that had any effect at all. Let's go ahead and see what we have left here for our Beauregard sweet potatoes. Now, in terms of degree of difficulty of harvesting this, first let me just show you this. I can dig my hand the whole way down here because of the medium that we added. And so it should be really simple to get all of this pulled out of here. But let's take a look at our very first slip here right at the edge. This is definitely not the first time we've grown Beauregard sweet potatoes, but this is the first time we're growing sweet potatoes in this bed. And I feel something right down in here. You see this little one right here? That's not the one I'm feeling. I feel a nice sweet potato right there. Oh, right. So anyway, if this is the way this sweet potato harvest goes, let's go. All right, let's talk a little bit about the Beauregard sweet potato. Now, this variety is supposed to ripen up within about 90 days, and it's not supposed to split. But you can actually see right there, there's a little bit of splitting on it. Hopefully we don't have that. Maybe that's a factor of the cold weather we've had. We try to get out here as quickly as possible, but when you have an entire bed like this size to harvest, it's gonna take some hours of doing. But that being said, see that nice copper looking skin? Well, the Beauregard also has a nice orange flesh inside as well. Well, that's a little tiny one right there. Well, that's not a ton of production from our first slip, but the size of this sweet potato lets me know that this bed definitely has the ability to grow some nice sweet potatoes in here. Well, I can tell you with 100% certainty, no matter what the results are, this is going to be a very, very easy harvest, especially in comparison to our clay. All right, there we go. It's another sweet potato, another split sweet potato, and you can see the beginnings of some vole damage there. Now, on our community page, we just did a little survey where we asked, and we just started with 2 pests. We asked which pest you disliked more or brought more damage to your garden, the rabbits or the voles. Well, given the fact that there was nothing attached to that, I'm gonna go with voles for us anyway, but only 63% of you said voles. The rest of you said rabbits. Oh, there we go. There's another one right down in here. Not that big. I think some of these big ones were eaten up. But again, look how easy it is. I'm down a good 12, 13 inches, just making sure I'm not missing anything. You know, for me, the rabbits have been more of a problem for our younger vegetables. Oh, there we go. Oh, see, they tend to attack our plants when they're young and not so much as they get older, but the voles, they wait till the sweet potatoes are getting ripe, till we're ready to harvest, it seems like, and then they come in and take their tax. The vole tax is a part of the vole empire. Oh yeah, see, look at this right there. It's a nice sized sweet potato, lots of splitting. Again, I know it says they don't split. We did leave these out longer than the 90 days, but our growing season also isn't as long as some of the growing seasons in other part of the country. And that soil itself, though, isn't all that cold, so that's a good thing in my opinion. I think the black plastic probably helped a good bit with that. Oh, there we go. Well, let's take a look at what would have come from this one. I mean, this is a really nice one still, and these were pretty sizable. So again, hopefully, once we get a little bit closer to the middle where I saw less vole damage, we're gonna see better results. Of course, there's also the fact that each of these sweet potato varieties is gonna perform differently anyway. All right, I got my assistant out here helping me for a little bit. Our younger gardener in training. There we go. There's a, oh, just look at the size of these that we're not getting. Oh, that is just utterly disappointing right there. I think there's one right here.
Okay.
I think it's actually whole. I think it didn't break. All right, they didn't eat it. Nice. I really like the way this mix feels.
The voles are unlucky.
The voles are unlucky. There's no doubt about that. But hey, it happens. Look at how easily I'm moving these piles of dirt.
Oh, big one, big one.
Okay, what'd you get? You got a big one?
Yeah.
A big eaten one. I missed another one. Boy, it's good to have a second pair of eyes out here. Just in case I miss what I'm digging into. Oh, there's another nice one that, oh, okay. 100% sure this variety would have been fabulous for us, and we're losing so much of it. All right, let's see. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, great job there. All right, let's see if we can clean this off. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Take a look. Look right there. Oh, don't pull it out yet. Take a look at that. Look how far down it's going. Does that look like a big one? Is that maybe a big one?
Yes.
All right, let's see if it's a big. Careful, 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 careful. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, look, gently, gently pull. Oh, there's two there. Hold on. I got this. Okay, pull it straight up. You got it? Ooh, let me see. Nice job. Hey, no damage, no cracking. A beautiful sweet potato in my favorite shape. Let's go. Hey, two off of that one. Maybe the farther in we get, the less damage we'll see. Fingers crossed.
I feel something.
You can feel another one right there?
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. Well, a little bit more damage. Let's see. This is a pretty big stem right here. So, ooh, there might be something. Oh, there is something really nice right here.
I'm gonna. Oh, it's under here.
It's under there too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's clear it away. Let's go. Oh, okay. There are multiple in there. Yes. This one looks really nice. Yes, absolutely perfect. Actually, feel right in there. Okay.
Wait, that looks like it might be a missing piece.
Well, it's missing. All right, it's in the stomach of a vole. Hold on, we don't want to miss this one. Look at the
That might be
size.
the other half.
Yeah, it's not the other half, but two of them that would have been really nice sized.
I found something.
All right, let's see. Oh, you got another one?
Yeah. Look, I found one.
What do you got?
I think there's more attached to it. Oh,
Oh, let me see. There you go.
what? There's even more.
There's more in there. Careful, gentle. Oh, there's a whole bunch on this slip. Yeah, some damage as well, but look, I can see them right down in here too. Yeah, but nice size. Overall, actually only one of them, this one right here, is damaged. The other ones are perfect. All right.
Another one.
Another one on there. So some slips perform better than others. There's no, oh, now hold on a second. This is the best sweet potato. Now I think you can see that there is definitely some frustration here with some of the vole damage. That's true. Love to not have that be the case, but we're getting results like this as well. Now we've been regularly asking questions on our community page, and if you haven't taken part in that, we really want you to do that. But with over 150 people responding to the question of, do you grow sweet potatoes? 52% of you don't grow them at home. These right here, that's the reason why you start growing them at home. All right, this one's right up at the edge, which means it can be a little bit tougher to pull out, so we gotta be really careful. Oh, see, I feel that. Oh, it's two different ones. Oh no, that's the same one. But it's really stuck down in here. Hold on.
help.
Hold on, don't pull it up. Don't pull it up, just get,
Massage it.
massage the soil. Hold on now. Do you see how stuck it is? It's like it grew right into the wood there. Okay, let's get way down below it and then we'll come back. And I want to show you something. This is the mix that we're growing in. You see that? How easy it is to work with? This one This sweet potato dug right down into our native soil. Look at the difference from our native soil. You want to pull it out?
Yeah.
There we go. Ooh, that's nice. Take a look at that. Even in this good soil, we have to be careful. See, I feel them right here. I feel multiple. Yeah, just like so. Half eaten. We're actually getting really close to the end of the Beauregards here. When we get to this little T-post, that'll mean that we've hit the spot where we are 1/4 of the way down the harvest, and again heading closer to the middle, which I think will be a good thing. Oh, there we go. There's another nice one.
I feel something.
You feel something attached?
Yeah.
Okay, careful, careful, careful. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see. Oh, look what I just uncovered.
Oh.
Wait. Look. Let's excavate it. Oh, see where it's eaten right here? But look at the size of it beside that. Oh, breaks your heart. This one's not bit. This one is just split, not bit. All right, this one looks pretty nice.
And I also see another one behind you.
You see another one? Well, let's get this one first. Let's see what's down in here. Oh,
I'm gonna dig behind it.
Oh no, that looks really nice. And it's not bitten. This one doesn't have any biting. Look at that. See, okay, let me clear this out and you can pull it out. All right, I think this one, okay. Oh, wait. There we go. All right, gently. Whoa, no, it's actually deeper. It's deeper.
It is?
Okay, yeah, now you can pull up.
Wow.
All right. Also on our community page, 99% of you, 200 out of 201 people said that growing your own food was an investment. I'd say it's a really good investment. I've got to lift this black plastic over top of this T-post, and that'll clear out so that we can get down and see our next variety as well. That's our Centennial variety of sweet potatoes. All right, I think we should be just about down to the last of our Beauregard. That's a nice one. Okay, so our last of our Beauregard sweet potato. Oh, okay. Well, that right there is why we have a helper out here. She does a really nice job of following behind me, making sure I don't miss anything. Hey, look right in here, right there. You feel it? How's it feel?
Egg.
Is that a big one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't pop it.
Let's.
Pull it straight up.
Oops.
Yeah, that's nice. Again, I'm really hopeful once we get up here. I want to be able to say no more vole damage for a while. I'd love to be able to tell you that that's the case. We'll see. I tell you what, the ones that weren't damaged by the voles, like these right here, these are just really nice looking sweet potatoes. All right, well, our next set here are our Centennial sweet potatoes. The Centennial sweet potatoes have a really nice orange skin, orange flesh as well. Look at the bright color in here. See that bright orange? Let's see what they've transformed into. Oh, get that one. Oh, that's really nice. Gently. Look at these. Look at these beauties. Okay, see that bright orange? That's the color of our Centennials. There's a little tunneling on top of this set, but not nearly as much as was over there with the Beauregards. What do you got here?
Wow. Wow.
Wowee. Wowzer. And pull it out. That's a really nice one. Be gentle. Gentle.
There's two connected.
Okay, we'll just take the one off first. That's all right. Ooh, nice. Nice sweet potatoes. A third one.
Big ones connected
Yeah,
on one.
that's a nice picture right there.
Oh, look at that big worm.
Hey, how do you feel about these worms?
Good.
Why?
Because they help with your soil and they're good for fishing.
You like to go fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, we got a little bit of vole damage here. Let's get that. Let's get rid of that. No more of that. I think there are a couple more in here. You want to see?
Ooh.
There you go. It's a little splitting on that one.
There's
And another. Oh, this one's nice. This one's really nice right here. Yeah. Ooh, okay. So I saw this on one of our other beds as well with the resprouting of the sweet potatoes.
There's one right here, but it's...
There's one right there.
Yeah, but it's stuck. It's stubborn.
It's... Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if we can make it less stubborn. I think it's just a small one. That's why. Yeah, it's just...
Where'd you go, worm?
It's a small one. See how I've got all this hilled up? This is the extra soil as I'm just sort of sweeping it back over here. But one of the cool things that having this ease of soil allows us to do is to come in here and excavate this way.
Ooh.
Take a look at this. What you got? You got a nice one? All right, I think there's another big one right here. You wanna see if we can get this one out? All right, let's see what we got right here. Let's clear this one away. I think this, ooh, that feels nice. Hold on now.
That one's hard.
That one's hard to get out? Let's
Yeah.
see. Oh, there we go.
Dig under.
Hold on. Look at this. Look at that right there. Oh, that's beautiful. Hey, right beside you. You see it? Ooh.
Help. Help.
A little bit of damage to that one, but the other two are looking great. When the
your
soil
thumbnail.
gets into your fingernails.
Yeah, the thumbnail, it just feels
Well, that's the
weird.
challenge of actually digging through, is the soil gets underneath your fingernails. It can hurt a little bit after a while. Here,
For me,
this doesn't hurt. Look at this. It's like a little tadpole. All right, let's come at this one from a little bit of a different angle here. Let's see what we got. How's that look?
I can feel it.
You can feel it right there? That look
Yeah.
healthy? Look like a nice one?
Yeah.
Is there another one in there?
Yeah.
All right. The more we get with no vole damage, the better off we'll be. Take a look at the size of the stem here. That's a big stem. A lot of times, big stem, big sweet potato underneath. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh, that is nice. Push against the soil and you feel the presence of something in here. Oh, that's another nice one. Hey, the consistency of the size and the shape of these Centennials is really nice. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Get that out of there. You got it? Gentle.
I also got one over here.
All right, I'm coming.
I'm trying to.
You found the biggest one so far today. That's huge. It's a monster. Well, I absolutely love doing this when you're out here helping me.
Ready?
Well, we can talk about the discoveries. All right, this one's at the top. This is at the peak. Look right here. Feel this. See if we can pull that one out. Hey, this variety. Oh, is that the new biggest one? This variety is creating some monster sweet potatoes. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Again, I kind of anticipated that there would be less damage in here from the voles toward the middle, and so far that's been meted out, but we'll see. All right, see, I think we've got one here. There it is. That's a nice sized sweet potato. Oh, there's another one. That's a nice one right down in here. Okay, we're right toward the edge. Anything that's right toward the edge had less of this soil mix to grow in, and so it's more likely to go into our native soil, which makes it a little bit harder to pull up. Oh, this one's way down in here. I don't want to break it. It seems like it's in good shape, but there's another one right here.
Ta-da!
Whoa, okay. Here, why don't you get this one right here?
Okay.
And then I'll dig up the other one right beside it. These are so nice. All right, 82% of you said that you could take a look at your receipt and find something new, something that you already buy at the store that you could potentially grow. Hey, could sweet potatoes be that addition? This one's requiring some serious efforting. Wow, it is just down in there. Oh, okay, I think, well, that's why. That's a long one. That's probably a good 10, 12 inches long there. That's way down in there. Unlike his brother right here, is right up near the surface. We'll take that. All right, you see what's possible? Right here is what's possible when the voles are not eating all of your sweet potatoes. There's the possibility of growing some super, super nice ones. Look at this bunch right here. Oh, look at that. That's what we want. This is exactly what we need from our harvest. This is how we grow our own food. This is how we head towards self-sufficiency. All right, what do you got?
I got some sweet potatoes over here.
All right, you see, I think I see a big one right in there. Is that a big one?
Yes. Fattest one.
I think, hold on, let me see that. I think you have the ability really to locate these huge ones. Monster, look at the size of these. These are so perfect. It's not just the damage of the voles. I would say that this variety, the Centennial, is a bigger producer so far for us than the Beauregard. We definitely have more of these really large ones. that has some serious weight to it as well. But again, maybe I'd be saying the same thing if those voles hadn't gotten in there at the edge of the bed on that side. But look at these. I am so impressed with this variety. And remember, with sweet potatoes, what's really cool is I can take this sweet potato, I can root it in soil, I can root it in water, and I can get more slips from it to grow again next season. I'll also say this harvest goes a lot faster when you're there helping me, huh? Careful, don't wiggle it around so much, just pull it right out. Whoa! I don't even know why I'm the one digging these up. If all the ones you're gonna pull up look like that. I think there's a really nice one right there. You wanna pull it out? Nice job. I tell you what, if you didn't watch our purple stoked sweet potato harvest video, I had some hardware cloth laid over that raised bed. I'm 100% gonna do that here next season because that gave us exactly 0 vole damage. Can you imagine what this harvest would be like? It'll be a little bit of an investment that first year, but after that, oh, there we go. Sweet potatoes flying everywhere. But after that, I think that's just going to be a huge difference maker for us. I want them all to look like this. I want them all to be whole. I don't want to give any more to those voles. And I think it would actually work pretty well and pretty easily on this bed. I would just tack it in place and I could actually put it down even after I put down my layer of black plastic. Well, we're almost to the end of our second variety here. And I think this video is probably running pretty long. So I think we're gonna divide this up into 2 parts. All right, that's the first half of our harvest. We're gonna harvest the rest of these in the next video. So stay tuned for part 2. We hope you liked this video today. And if you did, don't forget to give us a like. Leave us a comment, remember to share and subscribe, and most importantly, remember, when you're with us, you are good to grow.